Yo. All right, bet. Raul.
That's not how that's going. But listen, the utmost. To keep it real with y'all, I want to make this clear for I know. Hold on, I want to make this clear for everybody. That was my. A lot of niggas don't know me, but my intention was to bring all y'all Faise, Ogmos, Uma, Young Elder, Lifeway. Because from my opinion, I think all y'all powerful. But when I try to do that, guess what? Faise gonna be like, oh, some of y'all playing both sides. He trying to use Dr. He trying to use Dr. to get some pussy. Right, nigga, please. Exactly. So so it's like people want to speak the unity fucking rhetoric when it's convenient.
Yo, let me ask you a question. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear it, or don't let y'all hear it no more? Could y'all hear what was being said? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, I've tried, and I'm not going to keep going back and forth with people. I'm still going to have to do what I got to do, no matter what. But my update yesterday with Pops was that he needed me to do work for him. That's it. That's what I'm trying to do. He's the one that told me to get back into doing fashion, so I got back into doing fashion because I stopped doing all of that. Not right, yeah. He told me that I could reach people through fashion, the youth. So that's what I've been doing. That's not how that's going. But listen, the utmost to keep that. Right. Fuck that. I'm not a part of the truth. You can't just deploy me. How y'all say? Hold on. How y'all say? Okay, Faye will try to bring y'all together. That's cool, but then when Solar's trying to do it, he's playing both sides. That don't make no sense. Y'all gotta make that shit make sense. Nah, that shit is a double standard. I do feel like there is a bias. Yeah, sure. That's a motherfucking double standard. So these people just like
Because you ain't never hear me do no ow! That's why. You ain't never heard me do that. I never came on here and talk. Oh! That ain't my style. How a nigga that's talking about some oh! How you gonna unify anybody? Who you gonna unify? That's a nigga that play both sides to do that. That ain't even no real laugh. I don't know nobody laugh like oh! Come on, dog. Come on, gang. Nah, what I say? I said, after that live with Young Elder, and I just did it again when we did the live with Uma, shouldn't nobody still trying to say anything negative about Faze or Young Elder. Because we already said, we don't got no problem with none of y'all. Right? We won't pop home. Okay. As long as y'all won't pop home, we don't got no problem with you. So why y'all still keeping it going? I'm not going to answer that. All I'm going to say is I already gave what the answer is, didn't I? Because should nobody still be trying to come out and start shit? We already cleared it up. Right? We said, if you with Pops, we with Pops, it's all good. All the other shit is in the past. Let's move forward. I didn't never say no. Everybody just come together. Da-da-da-da. That's y'all bitch ass niggas that don't know what's going on. Niggas don't always gotta everybody come together their way into a success. You do what you're doing to help him. I do what I'm doing to help him. So long as everybody's helping him, we have no problem with you. Niggas, Sunrise wasn't saying no, everybody come together because he give a damn. Bro, this is a chuckle game to you. This nigga said people was worshiping Pops because we celebrate his birthday. Say that to him. Say that to him. Yet you were at the birthday celebration. see, the devils love to be around. That's why you see his face popping up when it's some drama shit. The devils love to be around. But if you ain't quote unquote worshiping Pops, what the fuck? Why was you at the birthday celebration? Why is niggas everywhere niggas is at that they supposed to be so above and over, but y'all keep popping up like y'all down. You ain't down. You know what I'm saying? We need to play that Rod Search song again. Round here. Where Rod Search at? Oh, they'll run up to you and dap you. What up, blood? What the hell got into him, nigga? I don't know. Oh, hold on, partner. Who you is? I ain't never seen you before. State your biz. Oh, I'm so-and-so from down the road. Rahul back. Okay, so-and-so from down the road. Head on back. I don't know you from a hill of beans. You ain't my friend. And just because you Rahul back, you ain't Nuwapi, yeah? You ain't walked the path that I walked. Did the things that I did. Took the crap that I took. Lived the life that I live. Come on now. You can mock a Raj and tie fool, but you can't get searched with that bull. What y'all doing around here? Going on with y'all around here? Is y'all alright around here? Everything alright around here? Come on now. What y'all doing around here? You ain't been coming down around here. Y'all hanging out around here. Trying to act like y'all from around here. Yeah. I remember them days. You gotta watch it anytime we gather, watch the motherfuckers who don't know Rock Search songs. You gotta watch them, cause you wasn't around. You know what I mean? Nigga Sunrise be twiddling his thumb, Rock Search get it playing. You don't know nothing about nothing. Nah, that was Rock Search. That ain't my music. That's him. Go look up R.A. space SERCH on YouTube. It's all good, Maddie. We ain't worried. I appreciate you, though. It's all good to come with it. So, what they doing? Why is Atmos still talking? Why is he still doing that? Why is he still... You know what I mean? Why? Why are you still doing that? We just said ain't no problems with anybody. We won't pop home. That's all we finna focus on. All right, all of it, we letting all that go. And then niggas still come on and gather and just talk. And they still talking about me. Why? You could be somewhere teaching. You could be somewhere telling somebody about your... No, that ain't what you said. You said, I got to clear his name, and then you going to come out and say it. So that's right. My bad. I'm going to continue to do what Pop's been telling everybody that can hear him to do. Clear his name, put the conspiracy out there, let everybody know what's going on. I'll continue to do that while you wait for me to finish the work. And then you come on and now you'll be able to get behind what we did. You right. He said it, not my words. Atmos said that. Clear the name, then we're going to come out and say it. You right. Then I'll keep doing that. And I guess you'll keep doing what your caliber does. Slander the ones who are doing it. It makes sense? Think about it, y'all. The man who been screaming your father name the loudest, you still got a problem with him? And he done already said, ain't no problem, shouldn't be no problem at this point. We done came, Atmos got on the live with me and said he had a narrative. He should never listen to these folks. He didn't know. He right. I mean, I'm right. He wouldn't have nothing to do with it. He was dealing with a narrative, and confirmed everything I was saying. And that's saved. You can hear that. And at the end of it, it'll be all good. So then what they do? They act like it's all good in your face. They smile, right? You get off the call. You say, why do? I shook. They say, why do? And you say, And I'm showing y'all something. Because if it's all good and we handle it and everybody on the same page, then why the next day is there another slander campaign? Do you get what I'm explaining to y'all? I'm showing you something. Everybody think I don't know what's up. I'm trying to show y'all what's up. So that not only you get it when it's happening, you'll also understand how to identify it in the future. You'll know what it look like, what it smell like, how it sound, what face it come in. It might be pretty. You understand? It might have a big following. It might be a son of a leader. It might be an androgynous figure. It might be a New York crash out. A crash dummy, what we call them. An expendable. Whatever it is, you know how it come. Because shouldn't nobody still be trying to slander at this point. But I already told y'all that. So no. And what? Sunrise, who are you? Who are you, gang? You have no seniority, nothing. What? I tell y'all shouldn't have did it like this. Y'all should have vetted a lot of these people. Now you would think they have a position. You came off the streets. We don't know where you came from. You wandered in. You know what I mean? But I remember what everybody say. I remember what everybody do. One thing I did notice, though, that Lifeway was in the comments and was saying, yo, stop this. He said, I got Doc's perspective. Everybody got to stop that. Everybody come together. Everybody, they trying to act like they don't see him now. They trying to act like they don't hear him now. You know what I mean? Because he ain't saying nothing against me. But when he was saying something against, oh, yeah, bring Lifewave up. Go ahead, Lifewave. Woo! But as soon as he not coming out to attack me, then what? Oh, nobody don't hear him? Nobody don't see what he's saying? You know what I mean? That I'm trying to tell y'all something. Keep watching. It's real deep. It's very deep. We were talking about doing a documentary to help put this information out with Pop's situation, which is what Pop's once done. He literally told people, and this is how I know Lightweight got word too, because he did tell people to get with Paramount. He never called Paramount by name, but he was saying these same companies that are going to Nikki Lopez, all these people, paying them to put out negative information and biases, go to them same people and get the true story out. So when Lifeway put it up on his page, because I just seen it recently, when Lightweight put it up on his page talking about that, that's true. Pop said that. He said put that information out and go to the mass media platforms so that his story can be put out on blast more and clear it up. So instead of y'all coming together to do a live to talk about me, why didn't y'all do what Lightweight's saying do? That ain't what y'all made it y'all business to do, because you don't care. You made it your business to come on and talk about a man that shouldn't be no threat to you. If you really locked in with Pops like that, I'm not a threat to you. Me saying something ain't finna take your position away, is it? Uma came on here, we talked. I asked her in front of everybody. I said, yo, do we have a problem? Meaning, not checking her. I'm saying, have we ever had an issue? What's the issue? I asked, what's the issue you had with me? She said, I don't have one. Oh, okay. Well, then, when did I take up money in Pop's name? Because that's what you were saying. Well, you know, people do this. I'm not people. When did I do it? Okay, I've never done it. All right, can we stop saying that? Do you think it was fair to say that I was taking up money in Pop's name and I've never done that? We got all that clear. And then there you go again. So y'all got y'all answer. Y'all got y'all window seat. Or what I said. What I said, watch out for. I said, watch out for that. After we get off these lives and we done already put the green and blue light out here and said, look, any fades, anything anybody trying to catch, let's do that after Pop get home. You know what I'm saying? Any other personal stuff, okay, fine. Handle that later. Right now, for Pops, all that is put on hold and put in the past. Anybody who care. Sunrise, you don't give a damn. So you're not included in that. You jumping on through Uma. You're not included in this conversation. You just tagging along. Those who care, all right, there's no reason to slander, keep up mess, giggle and goggle. None of that. Let's get to work on doing what we got to do for Pops. Put his name out. Clear his name. If the main thing is clear his name, then Uma, your minions, those people like Sunrod, them folk, they need to be doing that. They don't need to be on here talking about us. Because they don't care about Pops. Them folk don't care whether or not he made it out there or not. All I'm doing is showing y'all to pay attention. They made light of the situation that took place. They had like I had time to make up a story. Dude's talking about, oh, he in his crib. No, I'm not. Like, come on, dog. Y'all, you're just lying. Back to back lies. They claim you wish to be a son when you have done more. Yeah, I did a lot. I did more than a lot of these children. I've said his name. I put people onto it. I brought this forth. Been screaming this shit. Lost my voice screaming this shit. Teaching over and over again. Day by day, damn near. On Young Elder platform. And before then, Clubhouse days. Hours and hours and hours and hours of deliberation. Come on. Tamara went on there and said to those people, I'm not following phase one. She said, I'm not following nobody. She said, I found my place with phase one because of the teachings that he teach that Dr. York teaches. Or Dr. York was teaching. People found their way home through me. Whatever, that's what happened. They mad about that. It's almost like they didn't want y'all to find your way home. I don't know. It's almost like y'all can't even cloak yourselves no more. It's almost like y'all don't want them out. Because why would you still be attacking the one who's saying, look, all that extra shit even is. I'm like, all that gangster shit, let's handle that later. Right? Right now, we want Pops out. I keep saying that. That ain't no facade. That ain't no front. That ain't nothing. I'm just saying this is what we on right now. But I'll go to my page after this, and you'll see on the page a post I posted damn near, 2 months ago, a month ago? I said, everybody focus need to be on Dr. York coming home this year. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Fats, who finna make a false police report for the gram? Must think you regular. I was actually more offended that they thought that this is what I would do. Like, this is what I would come up with. What? This is what this is what a regular person come up with. Why would I come up with this? It's a million things I could have thought of. They're way more creative than this. So I came up with, I got shot. Come on, dog. That we got shot at? Man. Whatever, though. The point is really, look at what I'm saying, right? Everybody focus on Pop. I said, yo, let's all put Pop picture out there with the rainbow around it. You know, some of the ancestors used to use that as a creative measure. You know what I'm saying? Not a creative, a protective measure. You know what I mean? I ain't seen none of them do it. But I'm like, okay. But I see people that ain't his children doing it. Let's help them. Let's merge together. We talking about images and how the images can be negative. Okay, I'm the one that said put out the images to protect them. And if you believe in all of this attention, energy, flow shit, well, then you should be telling these people, yo, Faye just reminded us of the Navajo way of life where we could protect the leaders. We could protect ours by putting that rainbow around their image. And they didn't go into that. They didn't jump up this AM and say, yo, we got new energy up under us. Faze don't have no problem with us. I interviewed this man. This sounds familiar to me. This sounds familiar. But I interviewed this man. I haven't found any fault. He didn't run. Iz ran. Remember Iz got on here and said all that? You a bozo. You ain't need to get shot at. You nobody trying to lie you. Da, 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 da. I'm out of here. I said, where you going? Why you running? I'm not finna scream at you. Like, yo, don't try to talk over me, none of that. I didn't. I let him talk. Then at the end of his 2-minute speech, what'd he say? Y'all can believe this, y'all going to. I'm gone. Nah, stay put. Let me talk to your soul. And I ain't going to do too much. I'm just going to ask you questions. You know how this go. That's why you ran. I'm just going to speak direct truth. You know how this goes. That's why y'all running. That's why everybody got to run around and talk about me without me being present. They're trying to pull people away from me, which means they're trying to pull people away from Pops. I'm showing you the game. Like, because they not loud. They not loud about him. They loud about their lives and what they doing, but they're not loud about him. They forgot about him. Then they heard this noise. They said, what is that in the distance? Then they saw this glow. It was bright as fuck, like a nuclear weapon. It was green. They saw that shit. They're like, what the fuck is that? They had their hand up. It was bright as hell. I was like, damn, what the fuck? They look, oh, this is this tall being. Giant. Green light all around them. Saying, hear ye, hear ye. Dr. York. They said, no. They started shooting at me, but remember I was a giant, so they shooting at me, pow, pow, big ass cannons and missiles and shit. I said, what's all this, mosquitoes out here? They said they biggest weapon, Operation Fishbowl. I said, what's mosquito? What was that? Huh. Anyway, Dr. York. No. They met me in person. They were trying to act big. They were stomping around. Look, women, I can stomp. Women like, wow, he can really stomp. Next thing you know, all you hear is thud, thud, thud. Everybody got to shaking and shit. What the fuck? It's an earthquake? Thud. The women looked up. Oh my God. Nigga who was trying to stomp, he got mad at me. I didn't do nothing. All I did was walked up. All I did was walked up. Oh my God, I need to get connected with you. We need to talk about stuff. What do you do? He's cock blocking. What? I didn't even I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even know. I didn't know nothing. You started a beef with me by yourself. I didn't know we were beefing. But remember, I was a giant, so you got to start the beef with me by yourself. This is the story. This is what happened. This is what happened. So I said, anyway, Dr. York. No, Annie said, Dr. York, no. So they ran to their platforms. He's mad about a female. Initially, but you told me you unfollowed me over her. And I didn't know nothing. I didn't know none of this. All I did was do what she told me to do, which was give her my information. Oh, and walk around as a giant and say Dr. York. I forgot about that. No. So then they thought if they told the story, because this is how they told the story, they drew it. Everybody was drawing the stories, right? They thought, okay, maybe if I illustrate him and make him little in the story and make us big, then people would think that that's who he is. But they didn't forget. They didn't remember. I can draw too. So I drew the real story. So they kept trying to block my paper so people couldn't see. So what I do? I stood on top of the mountain. My platform grew. I rose up in the east after all the other pillars fell. Prophecies were fulfilled. Okay, you saw phase one pillar rise up in the east. It was real bright. The green light was there. Shing, ding, 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 ding. I said, hear ye, hear ye. Dr. York, no. Remember, we told y'all he's small. No, he bigger than y'all. Look, he's up there on the mountain. No. I challenge you niggas. I challenge y'all to go live and teach for 4 hours. That's the new challenge. Go live and teach for 4 hours. Hold the audience and say, listen, hear ye, right knowledge. Teach for 4 hours. I did 13. I'm not telling you to do 13. Teach for 4 hours straight and actually be talking about something that means something. Do it. You know what I mean? Niggas was mad at me because I went on Young Elder. You want to know why they were mad? Because Young Elder was helping me? Because he was helping somebody that was reaching people and saying, hear ye, Dr. York. And when Young Elder came in and helped me, they were like, no, and they were saying it louder. Because then more people were hearing me. And then it's not like I'm just saying Dr. York. When you hear the true student teach, everybody calling themselves a student teacher, a student master teacher. When you hear the true ones do it, not even the bloodline that's been acting like that can cap no more. Because they already heard what true light sound like. So they got upset with me. Meanwhile, I'm steady saying Dr. York. So do the math. Who you really upset with? Who you really upset with? And that's personal. That's personal. But ain't no way you really upset with me and you don't know me. Y'all, you don't know me. All you know is that I'm out here screaming your father's name. Who you really upset with? Then is how you still got a problem with Uma literally came on here and said she don't have no problem with me. Because the only problem you could have had with me was because had a problem with Young Elder and you thought that we were ganging up on and I was just there saying, yo, cool out. I don't know where none of this coming from, but we got shit to do. So then said we ain't got no problem. Okay, and I don't have a problem. What is your problem with me? She said we don't got a problem. Or did you always have one? And all you needed was a reason. It don't got to be a valid one. Remember, all people need is a reason. Roll back. They just need a reason. They can hate you for 30 years and you'll never know. But if they ask you to make them a sandwich, all right, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and you forget the onions, they gonna talk about you real bad. You gonna be bad mouthed all over the internet. You know what I mean? You a bozo, you all this other stuff. Remember, Young Elder was a bitch ass nigga. He wasn't a bitch ass nigga when he was sending you money. He wasn't a bitch ass nigga when he was helping you be stable instead of having to be on that train they be sending you up and down on to do missions and shit. He wasn't a bitch ass nigga then. That wasn't fair. You know what I mean? That wasn't fair. So these people don't really have a problem with me. How can you really have a problem with me? He on the way. He on the way. Salute to everybody that's been posting the pictures with the rainbow around it. Y'all going to war. You may not know it, but you're warring on his behalf right now. You may not. Okay, let me explain to you. The time that you're taking to make the image, however you make it, is you warring. Energy and attention going to it, which builds up and shoots toward his direction to protect him. You understand I'm explaining to you? That's what everybody should be focused on. I told you, safe passage. And I wasn't tripping because the word already came out. You know what I mean? I just keep showing y'all. They mad I keep doing that too, by the way. But why when they talk to me is different. Remember when Amos talked to me and all the questions I was asking him? He confirming everything, profirming it over and over again. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, well, then what's the problem? Well, you got to remember, I was dealing with a narrative, Doc's son. Because I'm not his biological son, and I know we're not supposed to deal with narratives. You're his biological son, and you don't remember that we were taught, don't believe anybody? Check shit out, investigate. So you were dealing with, no, you weren't dealing with a narrative. You got to remember what you told me. You told me that you were trying to talk to a female. And you thought I was trying to talk to her. So you unfollowed me. I know people can't believe it is that simple, that this will be going on this long, nigga can hate you this long. But that was the main shit. Because I didn't know he unfollowed me until a month later. Damn near 2 months passed. I'm like, damn, you gonna follow me? No, it was a month. I'm like, damn, you don't follow me? Well, why? I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to talk to Shorty too. What the fuck? So can you stop acting like it's anything other than that? Because that's what you told me it was about. Anything other than that, you didn't have to get involved. Why are you speaking on behalf of another man? All this other shit. That didn't have nothing to do with you, right? You were dealing with a narrative. Okay, let's scratch all the narrative. You're forgiven. The shit that you had a problem with me about, that you told me, and your soul know you told me, was you had got that female number before I got to the woke back. And when I got to the woke back, LifeWave called everybody around me, so because I was talking to LifeWave, but I'm teaching. So he said, everybody gather around. He said, y'all need to hear this. Y'all need to hear this. Overstand. We can't lose with him. Y'all need to hear this. So I'm teaching. One of the sisters who you would try to talk to, at the end of that, was gravitating toward me. And she asked me, she said, can we stay in touch? Because she had questions. She said, I need to get your information. I gave her my Instagram. So you told me, because before you got there, I had already got her number. So I had already had her number, and then you get it now, you talking to her. I just feel like that was cock blocking. And nobody agrees with you. Because you forget, I wasn't there, bro. Let it go. I didn't know. You could have even just told me, yo, that's me. And then what's on top of it is I was not trying to talk to her. We had business. That's what it was. What? I brought the business to LifeWave. Ask him what the business was. He'll tell you. He know. I brought it to him. Say, yo, Life. No, I said, Life. I said, hi, yeah. I said, this sister came through you. I'm thinking about doing this business. Da, 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 da. I want to bring it to you, though, out of respect to the fact that she came through you. He's like, yo, man, I think that's a good idea. Da, da, da. That's what we was on. All y'all were trying to get in her panties, which is crazy. Because I ain't know that that's what niggas was on. That's why all y'all was acting weird and shit. But whatever, bro. But stop acting like it's because I'm on some... You just finding stuff. Niggas finding stuff now. Oh, he's stuck on Abrahamic religions and da-da-da-da. Really, you ain't saying that. You copying your father. Because he was saying that people supposed to be advancing who are in the tribe or the nation. Because that ain't even a thing people don't know. It ain't even no tribe thing. You understand? It's more so nation and family at this moment. But he was saying, yo, they supposed to be advancing. They don't want to let go of certain ways and certain things that were being done in that time period. But Pops, even in our books, the books that are coming out now, even the actual facts books, he still speak on Abrahamic religions. He'll start the book off talking about Abrahamic religions. Don't act like because we can teach people that are in those Abrahamic religions what's going on with their science, that means we stuck on it. Because then is 5% are advanced? Or is it old? Well, you told me you're a 5%er. Well, doesn't that mean you're stuck on the Abrahamic religion? Because 5% is a branch off of Islam. The NOI is a branch off of Islam. The supreme mathematics, I don't know if you know this, The supreme mathematics is referring to Islam. The saying itself, the phrase supreme mathematics means Islam. So that's an Abrahamic religion, gang. Y'all just saying stuff. You looking for something that, like, yo, talk to me. Why y'all keep gathering? You know what I mean? But that's why it's called the Church of Shaitan, Synagogue of Shaitan. The synagogue means to gather, and Shaitan means opposition. And people are gathering to oppose me. And you have to ask yourself, well, damn, phase one, even if y'all did have a problem, let's say phase one was just going all about it the wrong way. Well, since he put out the call saying he don't got no problem with nobody, we setting all that straight, we clearing the air, we just want to get Pop home, that's all we focus on. All right, well then, why disagree with that? Why disagree? You with me? So keep watching. Everybody keep paying attention. Now, if you ask me what happened, I said watch for what happens after, right? Me, Young Elder and I already said it clear. Then I came on here with Uma. We disclosed publicly, or it was confirmed or profirmed publicly. There's no real issue with us. I don't even know how I was drug in it, because I asked her, I said, when did I take up money in Pop name? She was like, I haven't seen you do it. Da, 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 da. People were telling her that. I said, well, you should have asked me, because I never did that. So that's already clear. I never took money up in Pop name. So when she was saying I did, that's not true. Also, she said we don't have a problem, so there should be no problem, which means there should be no problem with Iz, because Iz thought we had a problem, which is why he got active. Okay, I get it. You her brother. I'm not even mad. I'm not tripping about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all I'm saying at this point, it shouldn't be no problem still. Why is everybody gathering? At this point, it shouldn't be an issue, right? Almost, he's just holding on. I can tell y'all what's up with that. It's jealousy. That's the easiest way I could say it. I'll try to say everything except that. But he's holding on to stuff that, bro, you factored yourself into some shit that ain't had nothing to do with you. All because of what you told me from the beginning. You was mad about that female. So you unfollowed me and everything. And I was the one saying, yo, salute, bro. Keep pushing Pop's works, da-da-da-da. Before that female came in, it wasn't you didn't, well, again, sometimes people just need a reason. Because they'll kick it until that reason show up that they feel is valid enough for them to gin out, and they'll gin out. So just be on your guard about that. Everybody be on their guard. It's still the same thing. It shouldn't be no problem. At this point, everybody should be, come on now. Everybody should be lined up. The people that are not even the children are lining up. So all I'm saying is, yo, I don't know what y'all got going on. I'm going to tell you what Pop said. Everybody need to put their personal feelings to the side. That's his words. Put your personal feelings to the side. How many times I told y'all aunt or y'all cousin. I told y'all cousin that I'm going to make sure everybody can get it together. I gave her my word. Only thing was I said, but look, I can't control people. Because she was asking me to do it. She like, yo, we've been trying to do it for the longest to get people to come together. Can you do it? Can you do that? Because I was asking her what she needed help with. She was like, I don't need money or nothing. That's another person that told me she don't need money. But everybody telling me everybody need money. The two people who I tried to send money to was like, we don't need money. We need you to do this. We need you to keep doing what you're doing. Except her thing was saying more so bring everybody together. So I'm like, I'll do my best. But I cannot make anybody do anything. We were talking about Atmos Light Wave. Specifically, it was Atmos Light Wave. And I don't remember if we brought up other names, but she was like more so generalizing. But I said, well, I can make it happen. I said, but at the same time, I can't control what they'll do. You know what I mean? People just trying to get me on a call recently. I'm like, look, you want me to get on a call with these people, but I know some of these people don't want Pop home. They don't care if he in there or not. I'll do it if you're saying let's do it because this is what we own. But the moment that I feel some bullshit, I'm out of there. You know? It's crazy. Let me tell you something. The video that I posted explaining what happened, right? Because one nigga was like, I got shot at and I didn't go live. And the question is, who the fuck are you? He's like, who are you? That's why I say, yo, if your tree fell in the woods, nobody would hear the sound. I was just explaining this earlier, right, to ones around me. When my tree falls, you don't even got to be in the woods. You will hear it. I speak about it in the music. When the tree falls, I'll hear the sound, but I won't have to be around. You don't have to believe me now, but I'm leaving how I don't want to leave you here. You know what I'm saying? Telling people, even in a trumpet song, just letting people know what's going on. But yeah, you wouldn't go live after being shot at, because why would you do that? Ain't nobody even going to see that. But I go live with stuff like that and show people what's going on. I'm documenting it. We went live immediately after. But after we got to a place that was safe enough. And even then, while Mrs. Faise was on live, because it was her first, with the black screen. And then I came on later. I was still in the back getting active, making calls and shit, if you listen. But again, they don't want you to listen. They do it to see. A lot of these people do what CNN and Fox News does. They take a clip of something or an idea of something, and they try to get to y'all first. They try to get to the people first so that you would already be swayed on how to think about it. Some of y'all who are here right now probably were told some bullshit about me. You came thinking that I was on some bullshit, and then you stopped and you listened, and you never left. I'm not telling you to say that's you or not, but I know you're in here. Some of you were told negative things about me. You came and checked it out and found that they were false. And you ain't left since. And that's what they fear. That, okay, the platform grows. I told y'all I wasn't going to forget that shit when it happened in 2022. All the stuff that was going on then. The platform grows, more of the truth can come out. Well, guess what? It's the same song and dance with Pops. As my platform grows, so does his. So does his. Said it. I said it. As my platform grows, so does his. And as I put the truth out, his truth is getting out there. The truth about him is getting out there. He's innocent. They lied. They set up a conspiracy. So watch. Y'all done seen me show how people done lied on me. They was saying something wasn't true. You see how it can happen, right? All right, that's what they did to Pops. The same community of people. Only thing is, I don't be spending the night. I don't be around them. You know what I'm saying? I don't be around them clubbing with them. I don't be outside. When they be outside, I don't be doing none of that. That's the only thing about it. So they can't try to put no, oh, he tried to sleep with my this, or he was over there doing this, or he touched this person, da da da. They can't even try that shit because I ain't around them. You feel what I'm saying? But they even try to say some shit slick like that from the situation that happened with 2022. But that's how they do in these people communities. You feel me? They lied on him. And I knew it from a child. I was there seeing all this stuff happen. Paying attention to all the conspiracy unfolding in front of me. People were running for their life. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. I remember. So now I'm older. I'm like, no, I'm going to talk. You're not scaring me. And what's crazy, some of the people who would have had the address, them was like Nubians or Syrians. You feel what I'm saying to you? So don't automatically assume that it's some street niggas out here with baby them. It could have been, but don't automatically assume that. It could be that it's some people inside the community that realize how close we are and they trying to get me out of here. It could be that. Don't overlook it. Because I know who had the address. I got a list of anybody who had the address. You're being investigated. Your constituents investigated. Bro, come on now. And a lot of them folks were Nubians. It ain't no a lot of folks. I really shouldn't say that. But I know who got it. I got a list. I'm thinking, because a lot of people are like, all right, this person got a problem. This person got a problem. And they synced in with each other and locked in. So let's say if somebody say, oh, y'all think y'all this, that, and the third, we're going to handle it this way. I look at who you connected to. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, this person connected to this person. Point being, when I made the video explaining about what happened, not the live, the video, right? Now, almost 200,000 people have seen that video. You understand that? 2,000 people followed this account from that video. You understand that they give me those analytics? All right, watch this. In the video, whose name did I say? In the video, whose name did I say? And you want to know what's so interesting? I know for sure that Dr. Melakazi York said this. He said, long as they saying my name, people going to find me. Come to me. So me saying, I know that. If I didn't want people to come to him, first of all, it's dumb as hell to think that I don't want people to come to him. I've been saying his name forever. After I got word of that, then why would I still be saying his name if I didn't want people to come to him? Come on now, do the math. In the video, I said Dr. York, exactly. Dr. Melakazi York. Now, 200,000 more views in his direction. In a positive way. He's coming home. The devil don't want him home. If you know what the devil mean, great. If you don't know, I don't got time to keep explaining that shit. I don't got time. But I don't think it's that hard to understand it, is it? After I already said, watch for this after this. Because the devil don't want him home. What I'm doing right now is showing you how we speak. The devil don't want him home. So they mad. If I was telling even the sister, I'm like, yo, don't be telling people you connected to me or talking to me or none of that, because you being too trusting right now. Only way they able to say this and spew this, the sister got on the phone with me, she was drained. She was drained. I'm like, yo, why you wasn't just like this? Everything was good. I heard everything was good. Everything was on the up and up. What just happened? I was just trying to stop this from getting to him. This going on. You got this with Uma. Da 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 da. I'm like, what? What? I handled that ago. The video's been taken down, all of that. I handled that a week ago. What are you talking about? Well, it's still a situation. No, it's not. Listen, I tried my best to just explain it to her. It's Agent Smith. They're trying to get to you because you're helping me. That's what they do. You try to help me, they're going to try to get to you. Yeah, I ain't never heard a teaching where one of the sisters asked, will they go through your children? He's like, huh? Brother said, you got to speak up because it's a distortion. Come close to the mic, there's a distortion. She said, will they go through your kids? He said, yeah. He said, they'll go through your children. They'll go through your pets. They'll do anything they can to get to you. And he was explaining that they come through able to see your hala or your aura. And he said, don't take only and your aura is red. He said it don't take but 3 seconds to 3 minutes for them to download into you. Once you start having them negative thoughts, you start doing negative things. They can go through people. They'll use anybody to get to you. You understand that? I'm explaining something to you. Shouldn't be no, should it? We let off green and blue light. It shouldn't be no problem, should it? But the people don't want them home. So they mad. Then they make statements say, oh, first Trump, now you, huh? Yeah. First Trump, now me. But why? But why though? First Trump, then me. And why my song lined up with what happened? Why? What's going on? What is this? I don't know. So keep fighting on his behalf. Orators, this is your time. You know what I mean? This is your time. You spread it everywhere. Speak his name everywhere. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You can be at lunch break. Speak his name everywhere. Put somebody on the positive way. Don't send them through Google. Send them through YouTube. Send them to the young elder. Right? So they can listen to the teachings and be brought back home. Let me tell you something they don't want to tell you. He didn't just say it was his information. He said, when the true followers who haven't even touched the books yet hear his voice, their genes will activate. It don't matter if he was teaching Christianity. It don't matter if he's teaching Islam, Hinduism, African spirituality, Moorish nationality, Masonry. If you heard his voice and listened, you would know not only is this man innocent, he is here to help, not hurt. That's why I told y'all. Some of y'all was sent to me. Yo, go check him out. Come out with his head. You came in, you heard my voice, and they've been waiting out there for you to come back since. They've been calling your phone. I hear it. Bzz, bzz. Bzz, bzz. I'm like, ain't you going to get that? They're like, you like, nah, keep talking. Keep talking. This is good. I'm learning. You're not going back out there. They going bzz, bzz. Eventually, you're going to get tired of it. You're going to block their number. I know you here. I know you're in here. They sent you in here with some negative information. I'm talking to y'all. They sent you with some negative information. Said, this nigga did this. He did that. Oh, I don't rock with him. And you said, damn, that's crazy. And the drama attracted part of you said, well, let me go see what this bitch ass nigga talking about. Because they told you I was a bitch ass nigga, all kind of stuff, right? Then you came and said, wait a minute, this nigga got heart. Wait a minute, he really teaching. Wait a minute, his voice, something about it. And here you are. Bzz, bzz. They can all they want to. But I know you ain't going back out there. And I'm just doing a head count. So I'm like, okay, who with me? You with me? All right, boom, boom, boom. Get everybody. I just know who all finna be there. All right? Because we going to pull up. And all I want to know is what going to be when we pull up. That's all I want to know. Where you was standing when we went to slide. Was you a demon on demon time? Or was you the heathens believing in God? Was you a wannabe teacher? who made you some money, y'all people who needed some guidance? Or was you a leader who seek to divide? Or was you at Wapia, Yakia, Rashad? Was you on the street with some weed in your fire like 3 in the morning? Or 3 in the AM or 3 in the rising? Was you at home breastfeeding your child? Right? Was you the people who heeded the signs? Or the folks in the middle of Eden who died? This like Leviticus vibes. This why they feeding you lies. Prophet inside of their town. Y'all don't hear me. You don't hear me. I don't understand why in a situation as sensitive as such, where I go to get food would even be mentioned. But it was mentioned that I go to somebody's spot to get food. How you know that? I don't know. I find it interesting that you do. But you saying that is almost like you tipping somebody off that that's where I go. In a situation as sensitive as such. And another thing, because you say, I don't like being at public places, but he goes to this place. Nobody knows that I'm going there. They don't expect me. I don't announce it. You ain't never seen me post no address. No, I'm going to be here doing this show. I'll see y'all at this event. You've never seen it. And only one time you did see it was when they offered that I performed. They offered that I performed for Tupac's 50th birthday. Right? I think this might have been 2021. They called it 50 Black Roses, which I don't understand why the fuck it was called that. It just sound like you could call it something different. They wanted me to perform. They said, yo, man, we gonna let you do like a 30-minute set. Da-da-da-da, which is weird. Huh? Yo, and something happened because my mama was pulling in cards on that. With like, she pulled me to the side. Was like, this may be like 2 days before the event. She said, I keep pulling the death card, deceiver card. She said, I don't want you to think that I'm saying this because I'm your Umi. She said, so I want you to go find out. Right? I want you to go into that trance state and find out whether or not you should go and do this performance. So I did. I took my beads that I was granted or gifted with by the monks, and I went up under my altar. I tied the beads around it. I clutched the beads, and I went into that state, and I heard the gunshots and felt bullet holes in my chest. So I sent the people their deposit back, and I said, I'm not doing a performance. So you never heard me say the point. It don't matter if I go and get no food from that spot. I ain't never posted and told nobody I was way there. Or went live and say, y'all, I'm here. So y'all would have known that I'm going to meet you at that spot. That's why it's a no-no. Because I don't trust you. That's why. And I'm not supposed to trust anybody. That's why. So I don't know why you tell people where I go to get food. You know what I'm saying? With this type of situation, when I just told you they shot at my house. I don't understand. But it's whatever. It's not a game. Then when we first got on the live, I was being told that I was lying, that it don't make no sense. Right, what I was saying about what Pop said, and the information got to me the wrong way, and do you know for sure? I don't need content. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm not going to go out of my way to prove what will already be proved eventually. I don't need content. I ain't rushing to the internet and say, look, y'all, I don't need that. You should be able to hear his words when I speak. That don't mean believe me. You You don't gotta believe me. I'm just telling you, here go his words. Ain't gonna tell me I'm like, what? In due time. How about that? And if that time don't come, you won't hear. I don't have nothing to say. Whatever. I'm not here for content. That's not what it's about. I got word. I came and gave the word. He let his words be known. That's what I did. Now they seem like they mad at me for getting word. Everybody finding something to be upset with me about. You know what I mean? But I just want to come on here and just remind y'all of what I said. I said it shouldn't be any reason. I already said there's no problem with Uma. It shouldn't have no problem because his problem was through Uma. Atmos doesn't count because he was upset about a female and he ain't never let it go. Whatever. I don't hate you. I hope you get over it one day. And it ain't healthy what you're doing. It's just not healthy. You should be focused on getting up from wherever you at and whatever you're dealing with internally and establishing that soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what your focus need to be. When you hear gossip, you shouldn't run to it. That's not healthy. But your ears perk up when you hear gossip. That's not healthy for you. You understand? Or maybe you don't. But it should be clear we ain't had no problem other than you was upset about that thing because we came on here and everything was handled. So after this live, right, I'm not telling y'all to ask for anything else. You can actually unfollow these people. You can disassociate yourself from these people. You can block these people because that's what I'm about to do. Block these people, right? That's Atmos, Sunrise, New York is, and Uma York. You can block these people. You don't have to have anything else to do with these people. They don't need your approval. You don't need theirs. You understand? And if they're truly with Pop, since they can't hear word come through, and I say, if you with them, we shouldn't have no problem, but you're still coming out against me, well then fine. Y'all help Pop. How you gonna help him? All right? If that's what you care about, and you do it wherever you're doing it at. But everybody who hears my voice, all right? You don't attack these people. Don't send no messages to these people. Don't comment to these people on these stuff no more. Don't send them my posts. Don't send me theirs. Do you understand what's happening right now? You unfollow the Most High. You block them. You block New York is. You block Sun Ra. And you block Uma York. And anything else after that, they're reaching beyond that, trying to get to where we are to cause problems. Because we already said there are no problems, right? So since we can't say there are no problems and people understand it, we will exile you from this motion. And you will work on this motion from the outside of it. And you will direct your energy at brick walls, not at us. Because we want them home. We're not trying to get into no mess. We ain't trying to gather the gossip. I watched Young Elder be torn down, right? You tear me down. He stood up still and came and said, when it comes to Pops, we're going to get it together, no problems. And you attacked them again. This is not how we move. This ain't how we do it. So there is no mess. When we get off of here, I'm telling you what to do. And all of you who see this live, because it will post it, I'm telling you what to do. Disassociate yourself from not only these people, but anybody who's trying to keep up mess right now. Because for 2-3 months, I wasn't even talking. My voice was out. I was observing. And I watched. And I'm telling you, I've done everything I can to see whether or not these people going to make a decision to come to the center, You don't got to hold my hand or dress like me or walk like me or talk like me or none of that. I said, come to the center, stop with this bullshit, bring it around to Pops, bring them home. Y'all still coming with Amber-like energy. You still coming Amber-like. No one's bowing down to you. Pops didn't say all of my children are good. He said, I have 100 children. His words. He said, I have 100 children, 50 good, 50 bad. I would love to talk to all the good ones. So if you with Pops, you would be doing the works of the good ones. Because how y'all talking right now, if you were to bring any of this to him, he ain't trying to hear that. Which is why he was saying, I don't want to talk to nobody. He not trying to hear that. You don't listen. You don't think you have to listen. That's we will have nothing more to do with you. You say you'll be around when Pop get out? Fine. I'll see you then. I'll see you then. I told y'all, when I get word, I'm about to do what he said. His word, put all that personal shit to the side. I'm what he said. His word, get the rest of this to the masses. Get the message out there. Get right. I'm doing what he said. Y'all don't listen. You don't listen. That's the problem. Too many fucking chiefs. Not enough Indians. That's the problem. When the general say do something, a soldier, you do it. Moral law. Look it up. You don't want to follow it? Get another tribe. Go do another nation. Go do something else or start your own. And you have a plan. And you show us where we're working. At most, you can't show us where we're going. What's next? I don't make the call. So what's next? Pay attention. When you're told to do something, you listen. And you gonna get mad at me because I'm doing what we were told to do? It's not going down like that. That means y'all don't need no more help. Y'all good. Y'all got it. Don't nobody need to be following y'all because you don't give a damn about Pops. Nobody need to be following you. Don't nobody need to be walking with you. None of that. You got it? Get it. Do it by your damn self, though. Because you're going to be negative by yourself. You're going to be slandering by yourself. You're going to be beefing with yourself. You're going to be upset and hateful toward yourselves. He not getting none of that energy. I'm not getting none of that energy. Ain't no such thing. Y'all better not call me the as young elder to do shit else. It's not happening. You can't ask a dime from nothing going on. Handle it. If it's supposed to be done, it will work. Watch what you say in these days. with this blue light, watch what you say. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. What Pop say? He said we speaking it into existence. Well, that's all we got word to speak, room to speak for. That's his words. He's speaking it into existence. Well, guess who helping him? You want to know what his words are? Right hand to the Most High. Where are my helpers? His words, y'all. He said, where are my helpers? Hey, Pop, we right here. Once upon a time, you helped us. You helped us. You gave us a way out. You paved the way. You did it. They listing all these other people in the bio, Pop. I know you hear me. All these other people getting mentioned, and they won't even mention you unless it's to discredit or play down what you're doing. And let me tell you something, Pop. They can't play you down directly, so what they do is they try to attack the people who are holding you in high regard, Pop. They got to be Dr. York worshipers and culture. Y'all sound like the media. You sound like the devil. Every time they get a chance to, Pop, it's negativity when it's coming to you. But they walking like you. They trying to talk and teach like you. Try to teach like Clarence. Teach like Bobby Hemmett. Who will take you serious? In today's day and age, not blog talk radio day and age. Teach like Sonetta. He a teacher. Teach like him. They played, Pop. Your helpers are right here. You're coming home. You coming home? Listen, anybody who with Pop right now, we don't got room for negativity. We don't got room for it. Do I need to say it again? We don't have room for no negativity. Because we at the door. Pop's words. I'm at the door. Pop's words. And this what y'all got time to do? And we done already came on here. I didn't go behind you. I ain't go around you. I ain't go to nobody else. I came to you. Who is it? There you go. Somebody heard me. Somebody heard me. It is who? Somebody heard me. We don't got time for none of that. Dr. York help open the light of the body in me. Exactly. So he asked, y'all, I'm telling y'all what he actually asked. His words, where are my helpers? Keep popping right knowledge. If you a rapper, if you do music, you don't got to be no celebrity right now. Your time to shine will come. Take it from me. Don't be afraid to go into them books, read something, find something out, and go put it in a song. And make that shit catchy too now. You learn from me. You don't got to sound like me. Just get the formula. Then you get familiar with it. You start shifting stuff around. If it works, it works. But Faise, what if I'm a rock artist? Put it in the rock music. Faise, what if I'm an R&B? Put it in the R&B. Country. However you got to do it. Do it. And you don't got to be me. Be who you are. You understand? And I see y'all. I see those of you who are already doing it. Don't think I'm not seeing you. Put it in the music. Make it cool. Yeah, stop smoking. Just stop. Stop. Whatever you got to do to clean yourself up, clean yourself up. So that you'll be ready when it's time to go. And you'll know what I mean. I ain't talking about no Heaven's Gate shit. Okay? You'll know. Yeah, I did master the wordplay on tunes. You're right. I appreciate that, twin. A long time ago, I did. They can't stop Nuwapu. And let me tell you something. That's what he said. He said, am I lying? Or did you hear that part?
He said Nwapu was out here kicking niggas' asses.
Yep. He said Nuwapu. They can't stop Nuwapu. What I tell you, I said, we never left Nuwapu. Yes, we did. We went to Wusabat. Well, okay. Teach me one thing from Wusabat that we didn't know in Nuwapu. Wusabat is like a test to see was you really with him. Because if you were really with Pop, you know we ain't never left Nuwapu. We never left right knowledge. And niggas is saying, we passed all that right knowledge shit, all that Nuwapu shit, we on the Wusabat. Da-da-da-da. Dog, that's for y'all niggas who left and try to come back. We never left Nuwapu. He said Nuwapu can't be stopped. He said you can't stop Nuwapu. All right. Wusabat is Nuwapu. It's just, maybe that's too deep. Okay? The point is, he said Nuwapu can't be stopped. It's too powerful. So all of y'all are Nuwapians. You are Nuwapians. You are newer beings. You are newer beings. You are new beings. All right? And don't think when we say Nuwapian or newer being or Nub or Nuwap, because Newap or Nowap means supreme being. Don't think that we saying that. We only talking about melanin dominant people either. Because I don't know why people forget we had a few Caucasian Nuwapians. There was some white folks out there. There was a handful of them. But they was there. In the guard, Rahubat, right there with you. You understand? Anybody who's ascending right now, okay, you are a Nuwapian. You are a newer being. You're being renewed every day. I think there was a Latino. I can't remember his name. There was a Latino. Everybody know. Brothers and sisters who's in the comments. Who was the Caucasian and who was the Latino? Which one was Moeem or, I can't remember these names. We had Moeem. I don't remember if he was the Caucasoid or not. The brothers and sisters who are here will be able to tell you if they are in attendance. I can't remember the name. Sister Kim, do you remember what I'm talking about? If you in here? But yeah, we not doing none of this no more. We not on this. This last time I'm addressing this. We not doing it no more. Let them do or say whatever. You don't have to send me nothing else. I know what y'all are doing. You guys, but I can tell you, don't send nothing else. After we get off of here, we disassociating. All right? And that disassociation is because we got to focus. We're growing. And Pop's name getting out there. End of story. I did think about doing lyric videos. It's about time. I just need time. Because this situation that happened, it even fucked around with the show. So just rebalancing time. I see you, Deshaun. Salute. We'll get back to them classes eventually, and if we don't, that's what it took, okay? I'm doing my best to put you on. It was doing those classes back to back to back to back to back and screaming this out here that changed the whole thing around, and now we having a whole different conversation. The administration being told a whole different thing now. All right, his voice able to get through more. It's changing. All right, we're looking at something different now. I don't want to hear none of that, oh, you ain't supposed to be calling out. Let me tell you something, right? Pop was not upset about me calling out these people. You want to know what Pop's words are? Because everybody want to say their own thing. But what I tell you, I said, let me hear him talk, and niggas ain't better tell me shit. They can't tell me shit now. Right? You want to know what Pop's words are? Why y'all not doing like I was doing Bilal Phillips? Why y'all not calling these people out? Why y'all not da-da-da-da? The exact opposite of what these people saying. He don't want calling these people 19 key da-da-da. Lies. He said call these folks names. Put them out there. Let it be known. Yo, bring this out here. Keep doing it. My message that I got was keep going, so I don't want to hear nothing else. This is the master we talking about. If there was something that I was supposed to stop doing, he would have said it. He would have said it. They mad. All right, so y'all know what I said, all right? Don't got time for that. There's too much going on right now. And really, the only reason why, if you think about it, the only reason why a lot of this getting to the people is through Young Elder and myself. If it wasn't for Young Elder and myself, a lot of this wouldn't even made it to y'all. You get that? Remember who was trying to hop on motion. A lot of this wouldn't have made it to the masses. People that made money off people, all kind of stuff. And then after all that's done, it's like, fuck yeah, fuck y'all, da-da-da-da. Damn. The money been made, all that. Well, we still here. Y'all make sure y'all still support Young Elder, okay? But let me tell you something about him. He support everybody. He was supporting everybody. Three of these square rectangles and got hit. He done hit their cash out. Just sending love. He support everybody, y'all. Make sure y'all still support him. When he do his videos and stuff, look out for him. I don't care what these people talking about. Look out for him. Because he look out for people. If one of y'all has something going on, y'all wanted to promote it and push it, if I were to bring it to Young Elder, he not going to ask me no questions. And I said it on live. You may not remember. I said Young Elder is the type of person, you don't use him. Don't use him. Because he got a good heart and going to look out for everybody. I said it on one of these lives. Uma was on live. I said he ain't the type of person you use. You don't use him. Him. It ain't cool what happened. But it's all good. We pushing forward. Everybody you know, we pushing forward. I don't have no room for none of that. I will not tolerate you any longer. Because that's what I've been doing. You won't be tolerated. You'll cease to exist. You'll exist wherever you exist at. Wherever world you live in, that's where you'll be. That's it. All right. Any questions? Anybody got any questions? What's going on? I don't know if Kobe's dead or not. Yo, what's up, Lee? Yeah, Young Elder reaching the streets. I'm reaching the streets. That's what, again, Pop's words. Everybody need to be backing him. Him is me. He said, everybody need to be backing me. Not because my music is nice. He said, it don't have nothing to do with you liking his music. His words are, even if you don't like his music because you don't listen to rap, he said, at least you'll still be backing him. Yeah, everything good. I had put out the word saying, yo, everything supposed to be straight. Everybody supposed to be able to, you know what I'm saying, act like they got some sense now. We focusing on Pop coming home, that's it. Should be no beef, no problem, no none of that. Then here come the slander again. I said, shouldn't nobody come out and attack nobody now at this point if you with Pops? You know what I mean? Young Elder that came on, he did his thing. Some of this should be hashed out. Not that you got to get along, like be friends, but it shouldn't be nobody sending shots no more. Then this happened. Gathering together again. And I said, watch for that. That's how you're going to know. But y'all are hearing it from here, right? When I talked to Young Elder with the Tyba Jet situation, I said, bro, look, Faye, man, she's smearing my name, man. What we going to do about this? I said, listen, here's what we going to do. I heard it. I know. I said, we about to go live, a surprise live. Don't promote it. Don't tell nobody. I said, and what we're going to do is we're going to tell her, yo, we're going to help you anyway. We're not doing it to just say it. We will help her if she really with Pops. That's what we were saying, right? So we're going to go in there. We're going to tell her we're going to help her anyway. And we're going to overlook all of that. And what does she need help with? And then she attacked again. And the only reason why she attacked me is because of Young Elder. I was saying, yo, Young Elder ain't had nothing to do with the hit. He gave me the information about what was going on. And he said he want to help you. And he had people send money to you before. And he was like, yo, he doing this for Pops, even in that situation. We did it. We went on there, all green light. Tyba Jet exposed. Why did I call it that? We wasn't talking negative about her. But this was her moment of exposure, or being exposed. Saying, if you are going to come out and attack us after this, ain't no way in the hell you with us. When we just said who it's about. We going to help you. We're not saying, Tyba Jet, we with Pops. Can you send us some money? No, we said, Tyba Jet, we with Pops. We're going to help you. Get in touch with us. We'll help you. Then now he's a black devil, all this other stuff. Damn. All right. Young Elder, you seen that? You see what she did? Okay, cool. That's it. We don't got to respond, attack, none of that. Let her go. Cut off. She'll be over there. And let me tell you something. Without telling you something, we ain't the only ones cut off. We ain't the only ones cut off. I told you I'm going to get there. I'm going to find that word. I told you I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. And I got there. And they thinking the shit I said about me is the only thing I know. No. I know exactly what's going on right now. All angles. Names, people, what y'all did, all that. Shit, you lucky. I got the word. I ain't trying to hear nothing. I'm not beefing with you people. I don't know what y'all got going on. You know what I mean? It's got this kind of agent ring to it. I don't know if this is your part in it, your role. I don't care. You're free. You're free to go. Don't worry about having to stalk what we doing. Don't worry about none of that. We're not a problem to you. You're sure not a problem to me. The end. Yeah, they lucky I was told not to speak. What? Everything I've been saying, I got clearance to say. Just to be clear. But it's like, you know, when they were writing the Revelation book, and nigga John seen some shit, he like, oh shit, and he reached for the pen. They're like, hell nah, drop that. You can't write that down. You're like, well, damn, can I write that y'all said don't write it? Yeah, you can write that we said don't write it, but nigga, don't write that. Don't write what happened. All right, they said I can't tell y'all what happened. What happened right here. All I can say, nigga, look, it was 7 booms, nigga. It was 7 booms, nigga. It was loud. Huh? Yeah, we can't say shit. It was loud sounds, nigga. 7 thunders is all I can say. That's some big shit, nigga. Come on, now them angels were proofreading his shit, making sure he ain't classified or disclosed shit. Y'all thought that, man, you think they just gave him that shit and didn't edit it and overlook it and make sure he had the correct spelling and all that shit? No, nigga, you can't even. And then they wrote at the end. People think John wrote the last 2. Nah, the angel, Jabril wrote them last 2 verses. Bet not none of y'all niggas ever in your life play around. Don't try to add shit to this. Don't try to, cause we know y'all. That nigga literally said, cause we know y'all. Do that, fuck around and see. They said you ain't even gonna exist. So, look, they threatened the whole fucking Vatican. And the Vatican seen the threat and knew them niggas weren't playing. How you know that? They left it in there. They left the threat in there. They're like me writing my book, writing my story. And I dropped my book on June 26th. Okay? And they say, nigga, if you don't open these gates up and let them out, let them books go, and drop it on June 26th, right? Then we gonna come through and show them how much of a bitch ass nigga you are. And I drop my book on June 26th. And I leave in the book what they said about how I had to drop it on June 26th or I'll be shown to be a bitch ass nigga. People like, well, damn, that mean you a bitch ass nigga. Exactly. That mean the Vatican don't really run shit, do they? Because they were told you can't take nothing out of here. All the other shit, Matthew, them story, Genesis, you can play around with that all you want. Do not touch this Revelation book. You can have it, but you can't touch it. Because let her come let her come read that shit and say, nigga, we said 7 vowels, nigga. What is this? I just thought if I added another one, zap. There once was a nigga named King Charles. What happened to him? Zap. Nigga don't even exist no more. Telling you. Where you gonna be when we pull up? Y'all better stop playing, man. Stop playing with this shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's like in position saying what's going on. And everybody being told, chill. It ain't time. It ain't time. Just keep watching. I'm gonna say it again, I'm not one of your little friends. I'm not here to do none of this. I don't know what y'all doing or what happened to y'all before I became of age, right? I don't know none of that. What I do know is we not doing this. Whatever this is, we not doing that, okay? That's not what this is. You don't know me. Let's keep it that way. All right? I'm about to hop over here. Here's the thing. When we get off this live, you're to disassociate from Atmos, Sun Ra, the Is dude, who didn't really have no position in this at all to begin with, so there's no pity there, and Uma. So far, LifeWave came on there and tried to reason with those people and said, yo, we got Dr. York perspective. I got Dr. York perspective. We got to stop this. And they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't listen. So I'm going to see what's going on in that direction. For the names I called, though, disassociate from them. When Pop get home, all that other stuff be handled. You feel me? But right now, we tried, Pop, with those people. They know, Pop. They don't want to. No, they don't want to, because if they did, they wouldn't be trying to keep stuff up, Pop. It can't work both ways. Same with Tabba Jet, Pop. No, we tried. I tried. You saw me. No. You hear me? So, all right. Again, do not attack them. Do not say anything to them. Do not leave a comment. Do not do any of that. Just block them. And in your time, when it dawns on you or rises on you the most, produce an image, okay, of Dr. Melakazi York. I agree. Not wanting the jail pick, none of that. Just another image, a lively image of Dr. Melakazi York, and place the yay around it, the rainbow. That's what we on. And continue to push his name out, push right knowledge out, and promote Phase 1. Because Phase 1 is doing just that. I'm going to tell you again, the video I posted where I said they just tried to kill me. I say Dr. Melakazi York in the video, and now over 200,000 people have seen it. Do you understand? Over 500 people have commented. Do you understand? Over 11,000 people have liked it. Do you understand why they're upset with me? Because I can do that. But did I do it to promote my clothing brand? Did I do it to promote my music video? Did I make sure I said, hey, man, they trying to go get me. Make sure, y'all go listen to my music. No. I said, they don't want Dr. Melakazi York out. That's why they mad. I'm telling y'all something. Now you should be able to understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is the attire that I had on. I had just went and got it the day before the shit happened. I had just went and got that shit. I'm like, why I got this? I ain't worn one of these in a while. Now I understand. Because I had to be wearing exactly that so they could see that image. You understand? Not no t-shirt, chain, pants sagging. No, they needed to see what they saw so they could understand. I'm not driving. Do y'all hear me? I'm not driving. I gave up the wheel a long time ago. and said, only in the divine will is this vehicle moving. I'm not driving. I did not get on that live yesterday for no reason. Okay? I set a precedence. That precedence was overlooked and disregarded. Young elder put himself on the cross in front of everybody. He will not have to do that anymore. He didn't have to do it the first time. You understand? I'm not driving. Let them go. And not just them, anybody who's trying to keep up mess. Somebody come to you and say, yo, Phase 1 doing this. Ask them just one question. Did you go to him? If they say no, delete them, block them, walk away from them. Somebody come and say, young elder doing this. Ask, did you go to him? If they even say yes, say, okay, well, there's no need to talk to me. You went to him. You see how this go? And if they try to keep it up, block them. They got another account, block that one. They come with another one, block it. I done had to do it 5 times in a row before. It's fun. It's fun. Block them. We don't got time for that. Y'all played around for 22 years. Here come me. I'm not playing. And you think I'm going to play with you? Everybody want to remind me how young I am. Oh, then why I'm louder? Tell you they didn't want my voice to come back now. They didn't want that. Something they need to remember about this voice. It's going to project. Something you need to remember about that voice. It's going to pierce through anything you think you got spinning. All right? Disassociate from any negativity. And that ain't just with this. That's your life right now. You don't got time. Oh, girl, did you hear about it? No, I didn't hear and don't want to hear about it. I'm on my way somewhere. I heard Faise. Oh, well, then you don't know because you heard Faise this. You know what I mean? Hey, Project 25, you don't know that for yourself? I don't care about no Project 25. I don't got time to care. I know my bill is due. That I know. I got a message from them folks. They want their money. I'm on my way to this job. Clock in, clock out. I'm going to pay my bill. I'm going to take care of my children. That's your conversation. You don't got time for nothing. You cannot confirm or profirm for yourself. It's all a distraction. No gossiping, none of that. Let it all go. No slander. Let me tell you what slander is. When people are just talking about somebody, the person ain't even there. They just dragging them, and they cannot speak truth along those lines. It's just bad mouthing. You don't got time for it no more. You hear me? We don't. Well, if Rashad Jamal acknowledged I remember what you're talking about. We already did all of that. Okay? Do you want to stay around? All right, you can stay around. Don't say his name to me. That's how you can stay around. If you want to advocate that in your own realm. We are focused on bringing Dr. Melakazi York home, who nobody wanted to. I don't give a damn about no mention. Tell people that everything you taught came from him and you did not have no divine insight. Tell people that we could talk. The non-ether didn't come from the guys on Cloud 9. It came from a book that I read when I was 5. Be truthful, and we ain't got nothing to worry about. Other than that, peace be on him. We're not focused on him. We're focused on the name nobody wanted to say. We're focused on the truth nobody wanted to speak. The story no one wanted to tell. That's what we're on. Other than that, y'all go do that somewhere else, though. No more room for you. Unless you over here. Where are my helpers? I heard them say it. I don't want to hear nothing else. We right here. We right here. Nobody got time for that. Take that somewhere else. And if what you're doing is grand enough, okay, you don't need to keep doing that, do you? You'll be good. You'll be all right without us. If I'm a problem, I'm going to do you the favor. I will remove myself from you. That way you don't got to worry. After I block all of you, there's no problem. We block all of you. You ain't got to worry about my quote-unquote followers under that. Fine. Whatever excuse you want to use for the people trying to tell you, pay attention to what Pop even said. Back him. Help him. He's helping me. All right, so there go the call. Disassociate. One more time. All right, we tried, Pop. We made an attempt, I'll say that. We made an attempt to bring certain people around. But you know, like I know, everybody don't want you home because they have their own reasons of who they trying to protect and all this other stuff. I don't got nothing to do with none of that. I wasn't there for none of that. That's their thing. Everybody don't want you home. So nobody can come to me about these people no more. Nobody. And I know you here too, and you can hear me. The other sister I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You can't come to me about these people no more. I made an attempt. We already did it. We're not on our knees about nobody. We're guys. We're focused. Disassociate from Utmost. That's the Most High on Instagram. He ain't with us. Bye. Disassociate from Uma York. That's Uma York on Instagram. She not with us. Bye. Disassociate from New York is on Instagram. He not with us. Bye. Disassociate from Sun Ra Guy. I don't give a damn how long you known him. The 999, whatever the fuck you put on it. He not with us. Bye. Shouldn't be no more anything. If you send me something that they said, if you send me a live that they did, I will block you. You'll be with them. Because how are you over there to hear what Amber is doing and we over here in the blue? And there's a war right now, blue versus red, like I told you. Don't come telling me who telling. Don't come running to me with what any of the lesser lights said anymore. You did your job. Salute to you, all of you. No more. We're done with that. Chapter closed. Moving forward, Pops. You wake up, it's on your mind. You go to work, you do your work. It's on your mind. You'll write down the affirmations. You're putting out the affirmation. You're telling people who he is. You welcome him home. You're celebrating. You're already in a good spirit. It's already done at this point. It's already done. He don't need no money from nobody. Don't let nobody swindle you anymore. He don't need it. He said it. He said, I'm not a money guy. Tell him, thank you, but take that money and do this. Take that money and do that. Do your career. He's not on that. So nobody should be coming. Nobody should be coming to y'all. Sabians, listen to me. Nobody should be asking y'all for any more money. Better hear me. He's on the way. Okay? All right. I think that's clear. I'm about to go out here in this grass, and it's done. Yeah, you don't gotta bring that to me no more. No, none of that. All right, we done. We good. Pops, okay? Dr. Melakazi York is free. He out of there. It's been too long. We done. We done. We don't got time. I'm on what he on. You hear me? I don't got no more time for none of that. If you ain't with us, then you a problem starter right now. We have no more problems, only solutions. Okay? I love y'all. I shook. Peace in the land. It's truly wonderful. Wadu.